It's you. What's the word, YouTube? How y'all doing? In my last video, man, I was talking a whole lot about not having shit, wanting more, not wasting time. I feel like I gave a good message to y'all, but in retrospect, I want to say, like, you know, there's blessings in life, man. There's all types of blessings in life. You just gotta work towards more blessings, I guess. I don't know. Cause like I've had a lot of experiences, despite like not having it right now, despite losing my car, despite losing my jobs, multiple jobs. I've gone through a whole lot of trials and tribulations, peaks and valleys, you know? And right now I feel like I'm at rock bottom, only because I'm not where I was when I was climbing towards the top, you know? I fell off real bad. But I feel like there's a lot of lessons learned in falling off, you know? There's a lot of lessons learned. You know, I'm trying to live my life not comparing myself to others. That's like the main thing I'm trying not to do. Compare the way I exist to someone else's existence. But, you know, that's a challenge in itself, right? Because there's people living a life I want to live, right? But I don't know. My mind is still on the money, right? Just finding a way to elevate, make some money, and live in peace. Because if you don't have no money, bro, you really ain't living peaceful. Unless you in Jamaica or like not America, you know what I'm saying? But here in America, you gotta make your dollars. You gotta make your dollars, man. And I have been through peaks and valleys with making that dollar. No girl gonna want a broke man, right? No girl gonna want a broke husband. So I'm just looking to elevate, doing what I gotta do. Not comparing myself to others, comparing myself to myself, right? Where I was last year from where I'm at today. It's just steady improvement, but steady as in, you know, like a millimeter, a centimeter, you know? Real small, but it's improvement. My mindset has shifted. and from hearing about the tragedies in Texas, all the people that's going through, that flood that came in and sort of devastated their life. Hearing about that, and just, like how fast things can change for the better and worst. So it's like shifted my mindset, man. I'm trying not to think so much about like materialistic things. Trying not to care so much for that, because it's all just so temporary, right? It's also temporary when you think about it. You can't live your life just focused on materials. I haven't connected with a woman on a level that I've been trying to. So that's kind of where my frustration lies. But, I also feel like my financial situation has a lot to do with who I'm connecting with and who I'm not connecting with, and these flies are buzzing around me. But yeah, because when I was up, I felt like, I was husband material. When I was up, I was definitely more confident, more outgoing. I'm sitting on this bench and these flies are killing me, bro. But yeah, I'm just realizing it's all a mindset. And I gotta make some mind shift changes and shit like that. These flies are really buzzing around me. But yeah. But it's going steadily. It's going steadily each and every day. I'll tell y'all one thing though, I got arrested the other day. I got arrested on Thursday. July 10th, I think. Because I walked through the gate at the train trying not to spend $3, right? I walked through with 3 other people. But because I'm on probation, it's they took me in and they ran my name, took me in, when they could have easily let me go. I feel like they only stopped me because of my skin color, right? But spent the whole day under the jailhouse dealing with people that it didn't even make sense to deal with, dealing with people I probably would never speak to if not for that circumstance. And I just want to elevate, man. That's it. I'm personally tired of excusing myself for all the mishaps and downfalls and shit like that I've experienced, but you know, can't be too hard on yourself, right? But yeah, today's a great day, man. Good Sunday. Real good Sunday. I'm kind of just putting my faith in the Lord, man. Walking in good faith. You know, trusting in the process. Trying to make sense of it, but it really doesn't make sense. It does not make any sense. So I'm done trying to make sense of it. I'm just gonna try to live in good faith. You know, because I'm getting older, bro. And I'm really feeling my mortality. Like, I can feel it. You know what I mean? As much as I'm trying to work out, eat healthy and shit like that, I'm feeling it. So yeah, man. Each and every day, you know? One day at a time. Trying to love myself more and shit like that, so. But yeah. Do me a favor. I don't really ask for this, but hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because I need to grow. I need to start seeing some changes happening. You know? In the real world and in this digital world. So, you know, with each and every day, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.